You are now tuned in to the dopest podcast on the planet, Dope Dealer Podcast. Jamal Doman and Tobe Hixx.
Yeah. You know what it is. It's the world's most dangerous podcast.
Dope Dealers Podcast.
It goes down. It's your man Jamal Doman at Jamal Doman, JamalDoman.
Tobe Hixx at Tobe Hixx, TOBEHIXX.
Yes.
Shout out to the troops.
Army.
Episode 102.
102. Yeah, because we don't catch the flu. 102, because we ain't trying to catch that corona flu.
Yeah, man.
Shout out to the troops, man.
Who named that motherfucking
coronavirus?
Yeah, man. They just threw that shit on the Mexicans.
A Mexican named it. I just know that shit better not come over here.
Yeah, shout out to the troops, Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, Coast Guard, National Guard.
Army.
The Bloods, the Crips, the Essays, and the Woodpile.
Yes.
Hey, speaking of the coronavirus, can you believe it? Out of all the places in America, the people that have it, that came from up there in my hometown of Omaha, Nebraska, in the hospital, I said, man, ain't that a bitch?
Shit.
My grandmother, 99, she said, shit, I hope I don't die from that virus. I've been here 99 years. Now they bring the virus to town?
Oh, shit.
Yeah, she couldn't believe that shit.
So it's a military base over there? They just put them in
a
special
put them
hospital?
In a hospital.
Oh, it's a special hospital.
No, it ain't no special one. They just chose Omaha.
Shit.
There was no special hospital.
So we got a great show, man. We got our homegirl is in the house, man. Our homegirl, Torrei Hart, is in the house. Yes. We're going to introduce her just in a little second, man. We're so happy to have her on here, man. Tobe, you good? What's been going on, man? You watched the fight?
Yeah. We watched it together.
Yeah, we watched it together. I knew that. I was throwing it to you, man.
Yeah, okay. So that's how you're going to do it? Yeah, that was a horrible exhibition of boxing by Wilder. But, I think he can come back. I'm not totally, you can't, he won a bunch of fights, so I ain't just going to fall down, just be like, damn, he's horrible. But he looked horrible that night. But shit, everybody have a bad night at work.
Yeah, but you can't let that white man beat you up on Black History Month.
And then you can't come in there with that costume on that you spent $50,000 on.
You spent $50,000 on that costume.
That was some stupid shit, man.
And then blame the costume. He said the costume was 40 pounds and it weighed him down and it made it.
Hey, but he didn't test it out to walk in. Like he didn't say to himself. Who talked him into that dumbass costume?
Man, listen, them right hands from Tyson Fury made him.
That's what I'm saying. That's next time. That's the way he need to go in there. Why didn't he just go in there like Tyson used to? Just no socks, no nothing. Just walk up in that bitch. Fucking $50,000 for a costume and then blame it.
Oh, well, he exercised his rematch clause.
Hey, and then I was, I was glad Mark Breland stopped that fight, man. I was getting afraid for it. He looked like he could have got killed in that ring.
Shout out to Mark Breland. Motherfuckers trying to shit on him, but let me tell you something. He saved that man's life.
Yeah.
And shout out to Mark Breland. He's a fighter. He's been in that situation before. He saved that man's life. Anybody trying to talk shit about him, talking about he should have let him fight? No. That man saved that man's life, man. And shout out to Mark Breland. And I don't like how people the other trainer, I guess his co-trainers is throwing him under the bus. Say, well, I wouldn't have stopped it. Well, Wilder would have been fucking dead if you wouldn't have stopped it.
Hey, well, you see, Breland tried to stop it a little earlier, and the other trainer did not stop it.
You want to see? You got something? Did you want to say something about
that? I was at the fight. So
yeah. Okay. We're gonna. You know what? When we're gonna get more into it. Briefly, the Kobe tribute yesterday was pretty good.
Yeah, that was cool. I was disappointed like you was. The one thing that disappointed, everything was beautiful except for the part like he had no parents and no sisters.
Yeah,
I didn't really dig that.
You know what? Because I know Tori got some stuff.
Yeah, but
Philly is in the house. We got to bring her in because I know she got. Let me introduce her and then
go ahead.
We get into it, ladies and gentlemen. Our special guest this week, ladies and gentlemen. She is a comedian, actor, businesswoman, producer, writer, entrepreneur. I said entrepreneur. I always mess up one word.
Yeah,
entrepreneur.
Every week you fuck up something.
That's that Philadelphia high school education, public high school education.
Yeah.
Just doing her thing. A mama, great mother, beautiful spirit. Ladies and gentlemen, you know her, you love her. She is in the house. Ladies and gentlemen, Torrei Hart is here. Torrei Hart is in the house. You might,
Then
yeah, you
bring
can bring
my
that to you, Tori.
publicist.
You can bring it to you if you want to, or whatever is comfortable to you.
Yeah, he just fucked up the one word. Other than that, he did great.
Listen,
Right,
entrepreneur. Yeah, you're an entrepreneur. You never heard?
Entrepreneur.
Yeah, entrepreneur. Before, shout out to our sponsors too, man. We didn't talk about our sponsors.
Be More Blunts.
Be More Blunts is in the house, man.
And, hey, before the show, I smoked the Genius pipe. That was a nice smooth hit. Whoever created that was really thinking.
Yeah, I see it. I'm
There's
looking
a nice
at it.
smooth hit.
This is a pipe.
Are you smarter now?
I'm higher. Yeah, I'm definitely higher. The Genius pipe.
Yo, this is a pipe, Tori. I guess
It is?
you put the weed right there. Or
Yeah, that's a lot of thinking. I'm an old school nigga.
So where do you smoke it from?
Well, you put it in there and then you light it on the
Yeah.
top, and then
Oh,
it hit on the
right here.
end,
It hit
come
right
out
there.
Oh, you just go.
Yeah, it's a nice smooth hit. It does something with the weed.
So yeah, and that's the filter.
Oh,
Yo,
that's
so
a
this
lot.
this is tight. This is
Yeah.
tight. I mean, yeah. Shout out to Genius Pipe and shout out to II Arcade is in the house. II Arcade, our sponsors.
There we go.
And Be More Blunts has a partnership with Shabinsky's. They doing a little partnership. They got some pre-roll blunts, Shabinsky's. So shout out to Be More Blunts and Shabinsky's. They got everybody sponsoring them. Migos is
Yeah,
sponsoring
and
them.
I gotta admit, to Be More Blunts, the pre rolls from them. I normally don't like pre rolls because they ain't strong enough for me. But those that they had were real cool.
Yeah, shout out to our sponsors, man. Shout out to
Yeah,
Brother
I like
Bilal
to
for
roll
bringing-
my own shit. I ain't got time for some shit to be normally
This
pre
is
roll.
not
But
strong enough.
yeah, I enjoy those pre rolls.
And I know coming from, and it's crazy because me and Tori, I don't smoke weed
Yeah.
either. I just have it for the, I just keep it over the house for the company,
Right.
for the company. And it was funny. I had two at the
For the
crib,
company.
and they gone now. The company took it. So, so shout out to Be More Blunts. But how's life? Everything good? You was at the fight this weekend?
Life is good.
Yeah.
I ended up
What you-
going. Actually, the promoter,
Al Heyman and what's the OG name?
Big West.
Yeah, Big West.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so Big West is my old neighbor.
Oh, okay.
And so Big West and his wife Tiffany, shout out to them because
Okay.
they invited me down to the fight and treated me like a royal.
That's
Gave
good.
me the royal treatment, and unfortunately,
It was crazy down there. I heard.
Yeah, it was.
All
It
them
was.
British.
Yeah, listen, it was this one Brit that sat behind us the whole fight, give him play-by-play. I wanted to turn around and start my own fight with his ass. Because, I swear, get him, Fury! This is how it was. Get him, Fury! Now, Fury! Okay, uppercut! Left, right. I was like, would you shut the fuck
Oh,
up? Like,
my
so we can
God.
really enjoy the fight. But he really was going in. I
Yeah,
was like,
they-
oh, God, they was so hyped.
They support their
Yeah.
guys. So
Yeah.
so obviously you was there on the Wilder side of things.
Wilder just looked
Yeah.
unprepared, huh?
Yeah, you know what? And I hate to say this, but
Yeah.
because
keep it 100. This dope.
No, I said
podcast.
I hate to say it, but even when he was walking in the ring, to me, Fury, his confidence was
Yeah.
it was just
Yeah,
different.
he knew he
His
was gonna
aura,
beat his
yeah,
ass.
it's everything. And Wilder, like you said, the 30 it was 30,000, I believe.
Oh, 30,000
yeah, I think
outfit
it was 30,000.
that he's blaming.
Hey, it was 29,000 too much.
Right,
That shit
right,
should have been about $1,000. Then I could have said, okay, $1,000.
right,
I
right.
could go with that.
Yeah. But I just don't. Yeah, it sucked.
Yeah. Did you party a little bit afterward or just? chill?
I
What's
did.
up?
I partied a little bit,
Okay.
but it was like the Brits had took over everything.
Yeah.
They started the wave and bars and
Then that nigga started singing.
Oh yeah, when he
and shit.
sung, yeah, I'm like, you can't let the man beat you down and then sing to the crowd, man.
right.
Oh, that was disrespectful.
But he's done that before. He a couple fights he's done that before. So shout out to Tyson Fury.
Yeah,
One thing
I will say I'm a fan now.
Yeah, one thing I give, I don't know if you
fan.
know his history, Tori.
Yeah, a little
3 years
bit.
ago he was snorting cocaine.
Yeah.
And about to
Ready to commit
suicide, talking
Yeah.
about killing himself. So to come back and become,
Right.
undisputed heavyweight champion, and he went to church, he found Jesus again. So shout out to
And
Tyson.
shout out to Emmanuel Stewart's nephew
Oh
for
yeah,
training
for
him.
training him. Yeah, was that his nephew or
That's his
son?
nephew. It's his
I thought somebody
nephew.
said it was his son.
That was a mistake. It's
Okay,
his nephew.
okay. Sugar
I
Hill.
think I said it was his son.
Sugar Hill
Saturday
Stewart,
night.
yeah,
That's his nephew, though.
Is that a black guy who trained
Yeah,
him?
black guy was he? Yeah, he
Oh,
went,
okay,
black.
of course.
Yeah.
So we won. I didn't know that. So we really did win.
No doubt, man. And
Okay.
did you watch the Kobe tribute yesterday?
I didn't watch
didn't
the
watch
tribute.
it, but you heard about it.
I'm tired of crying.
Yeah, I know. I think that was the final. That was like the that was the closure.
Yeah.
To hear his wife speak. Vanessa did it. His wife speak. She did great. Definitely. I mean, I don't know how she did it.
She sounded. She really kept her composure in
she did
a horrific moment like that.
Incredible. Because we really never heard Vanessa speak like that. I mean, so she did a great job. Michael Jordan did great, and I was surprised with Mike because Mike is not a great public speaker, but he actually did a good job. Shaq, of course.
He said he ain't a great public speaker.
I mean, the ceiling is the roof. Yeah. Remember he said that? So it was definitely good. I thought Jimmy Kimmel did a good job.
Yeah, he
definitely, I remember it was sad, but then it was comedy. They kind of, it was definitely, and just I wanted to get your opinion on this because, everybody always try to make controversy out of something, but his parents were there. They didn't speak.
And his sisters with it.
His sister was there.
Yeah.
Both of them too.
Yeah.
And there was some people online like today, like his parents should have been acknowledged.
They should have.
But we found out later on, Shaq did acknowledge him.
Yeah, but
in his speech he did acknowledge him. But I think the feed got cut off, so a lot of people was watching on TV did not see it. But people like, what's your opinion? Should they have spoken? You think they?
Well, of course. I mean, but of course they did say that they had beef.
They've been estranged. Estranged. That's the word I'm looking for. Yeah. They've been estranged.
But then there's people that said that they started to mend the relationship before. But here's the thing: like, let's just say you don't want them to say nothing. She could have had just Jimmy Kimmel acknowledge them at the beginning, and they could have kept it moving.
Yeah.
Right.
And the thing about it is that today I heard Ramona Shelburne say, and see, she didn't say it because of this. She was just telling how everything went down in general. And she said, talking about how strong Vanessa was to give a speech like that and to put the whole program together. They said that Vanessa handpicked every person. So, I mean, I've seen Joe Bryan before. He's an outgoing guy. I think he would have wanted to say something about his son.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing when you get married. It's the wife's.
Oh no!
show.
She got her right to do it. I mean, it's her thing. I mean, but now still that was the only
kids,
disappointing. Yeah, that was the only disappointing thing.
I know some people who close to kind of like the Bryants, who some like some of my Philly connections, and from what I understood, they've had Kobe and his mother have had kind of like from what I understand. This is what I don't understand. This is my connections told me. He gave them $250,000 for a house, but they wanted more for the house, and so it was a little beef over that.
Well, because they bought Vanessa's parents a house that was in the millions or something.
Oh, okay. And then so they started selling his
memorabilia.
Old memorabilia. I messed that word up too. I'm having a hard time with words today.
Yeah.
They started selling all his old stuff, and he sued him for that. He pissed off. So that was kind of like, and I just don't. I mean, your parents, they raise you. I mean, if my son is one of the biggest stars in the world, I shouldn't want for anything. That's how I shouldn't want for anything.
And you know what? I mean, now we don't know what he had did for them before that, but your parents' house should cost the same as much as her parents' house. Everybody should get the same.
Because they're gonna look at that. They're gonna be like, well, hold up.
Especially come on, when you got that much money. I mean, but like I said, we don't know what he did for him before that.
Yeah.
But if it's a house thing, the houses should be comparable.
And it could have been. They shouldn't have sold his stuff. It should have been worked out better.
That's some crackhead shit.
Yeah, you can't do that. I mean, talk. Son, let's sit down. Then you hear rumors that they were back in the day. They were mad about him marrying Vanessa. They didn't. They didn't agree with that.
But I'm sure they got over that. I mean, at the time, it was understandable that they was mad because this was a young girl. He was young, and all they know. Father know from being in the league that how these women trap people and those stories. But I'm sure after a couple years ago, okay, well he loved her and she loved him. Yeah. We over that shit. Right. But at first they had a right to feel that way.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Well, they had to protect their son.
Well, definitely prayers up to Vanessa and all the kids, and also to Jelly Bean Bryan and Pam Bryan and the sisters. How many sisters he have? Two sisters. Yeah. He's the baby, right?
Yeah, he's the baby. He's the youngest.
So yeah, definitely. I hope yesterday was closure on that, man. So definitely, Kobe, love you. So what's up, young lady? How we doing? How's life, man? What's going on with you? How's everything going on? You got so much going on.
I know, too much, man.
motherhood and
Yeah.
what's the ages now, man?
12 and 14.
Woo! Heaven is 14 now.
She'll be 15.
Wow.
Yeah,
Ooh,
she'll
you
be
got
15
teenagers.
next month. I know.
Wow.
How is that?
It's fun.
It's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My kids are good.
They can watch themselves now and
Yeah, I'm pretty much on easy street.
yeah, I'm at the age, I'm at the point I still gotta chase her around.
Man.
She knows how to open closet doors now and to the cabinet doors. So now I gotta put stuff on there. And,
man.
Yeah.
yeah. So
I can't imagine that. Go ahead.
So yeah. So I didn't know. You know what? I was just reading. All this time I've known you for so long. I didn't know you was actually from North Philly. I always thought you was from Jersey.
Yeah.
What part of North Philly you from?
13th and Fairmount.
Oh, okay. Yeah. She from where is that? Yeah. She from the block, Tobe Hixx. Even Bilal over there, like 13th and Fairmount.
Richard Allen.
Yeah, North Philly.
What age did you go to Jersey?
I moved to Jersey when I was 9.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I mean, I kind of claim both, honestly, because I grew up in Philly till I was 9 and then moved over to Jersey. Then moved back to Philly when I was 18 and then was in Philly from 18 to 23. So, yeah. So, kind of both.
So, you on the road now? How's all that going?
I'm actually on a hiatus from the road right now.
Oh, for real?
Actually, yeah, I've been really focused on my new venture, which...
you got so many hustles.
I know. You have to. You got to keep it moving. So, I mean, Skinny Bish Keto.
Oh, yeah, I'll just see. So, you have the recipe book coming out March 6th?
Yeah, recipe book coming out March 6th.
What is keto? Explain that to me.
Explain it to everybody.
So, you might as well call me a serial dieter. I done tried every diet there is, and this is.
And you look great. You look great.
Thank you. And this is the one diet that I've stuck to. Like, this is the one diet that I've kind of like fell in love with this lifestyle. So I've started noticing, when I'm posting videos, I'm cooking recipes and doing stuff, people started asking me so many questions and they were super excited about it. Like, what are you cooking today? And, so then I just would post what I'm doing. I started, the whole Skinny Bish Keto, started a page, got the book together, and now we have it. Now the book it'll be ready March 6th. Like, we release it March 6th.
How long did it take you to get this book together?
Probably 2.5, 3 weeks. Like, I mean, I really just, started really doing... When I tell y'all I'm obsessed with the keto lifestyle...
So you just started doing your own dishes, making your own dishes?
Well, I started doing research on it first, the diet, because what happened is back in July, I was just going out, partying, eating, whatever. And, I mean, I didn't like how I was looking when I was looking in the mirror, so I decided, you know what, let me try something. And so I started seeing on the internet people was doing keto and they was losing weight so much fat. I mean, not like you have to worry about.
Oh,
that.
No,
you don't have that problem,
no.
Tobe. So you looking at me like I don't have that type of problem.
No, I could eat 10 meals a day.
Right? Yeah. No, I could eat one rice strand and gain weight. So
That's
you're
funny.
lucky. So I started researching and I saw that was the diet that had people and it's crazy because you look at the diet and it's cheese, it's meat, it's high fat, but it's no carb, no sugar, and protein. So yeah, so that's.
So what's your favorite? I mean, what type of dishes do you make with keto? I mean.
Oh well, I have this.
What's
Okay,
your
so I love
specialty?
rice, right?
Okay.
So I had to give up rice, which I had to find rice substitutes. So I made this substitute. You can use like rice cauliflower. And
Wow.
So cauliflower, you mince it up, and that's the rice.
Wow.
So I do that, and I call it my cauliflower jambalaya because I used to make a lot of jambalaya. So I use the cauliflower, I use sausage, shrimp, kale. That's my little specialty. I add to it kale and tomato and the cauliflower, and that's like my cauliflower jambalaya. So that's one of my dishes that I do with it. Also do like salmon cakes with spinach. I mean, you can. I mean, it's good. It's good food. So it's not
Do
like
your kids like? Do they eat it too?
They have to. Yeah.
They like it.
She like that.
Okay. They gotta eat it. Yeah, you
Right,
do like my grandmother used to. Shit,
Yeah.
you gonna eat what I cook,
Right.
no matter what it is.
And unless at their dad's, when they're at their dad's, do what you want. But when you're at my house, you're gonna eat. You on the keto diet too. Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
So, but I mean, it's good food. It's not like they feel like they're being deprived. I mean, other than I'm drinking really nothing but water now because you can't really have sugar either. Oh, I forgot. It's no sugar.
Oh, damn. Yeah, that can't. Yeah,
Yeah.
damn. That cancel me out.
I mean, but that's how you drop the weight so fast because you're cutting out carbs, you're cutting out sugar, and sugar's a drug.
Yeah, it is. It is. Yeah, man.
It's
Something
worse
I got to slow down. Yeah.
Yeah, it's really, really bad.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Paul, what you over there nodding your head for? About about that sugar? Skinny Bish. How you come up with that name?
Skinny Bish. So one of my girlfriends, who's actually my brand manager, I've known her for 17 years. We were just playing around with different names, and we came up with it together. And I didn't want it to be bitch because, it's not going to get me on national talk shows and television when I'm promoting my book. So I was like, Bish. Bish is, Skinny Bish Keto. That's a catchy name. It's catchy. Yeah. And so that's how we came up with Skinny Bish Keto, just playing around with names. And it's stuck. And it's like now everywhere I go, women and men that felt like, how's your keto going? How's keto diet going? How's Skinny Bish? Like, people are really catching on to it.
They can remember that. That is catchy. Yeah, it sticks in their mind.
So that's, Skinny Bish Keto.
I say okay.
March 6th, the book will be out.
The book will be out. Where can they get the book?
They can go right to my website, which is torreihart.com, or they can go to my Instagram page. The link will be there. All social media. It's going to be across everything,
That's what's up. I'm just so proud of you. I've known you for...
You got to go to the Skinny Bish page, though. That's my page.
Hold on. Okay, I got to go to Skinny.
Yeah.
I'm so proud of you. Man.
I'm so excited about this book. You have no idea. It's right there. The third one there.
Right there, okay.
Yeah.
So it consists of recipes
that looks...
Oh, no, not that.
That's not it?
Go back.
What was that?
That's a hashtag. You click go, yeah.
Hold on, let me try that again. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm on my...
So the book consists of recipes and...
right there,
recipes is... I just did an interview for it. It's recipes, it's shopping lists, and it's basically... It's called Skinny Bish Keto 25 Easy Peasy Recipes. So it's my favorite recipes that I do. But very simple to do. It's fun, easy, on the go, for moms on the go like me.
So is this something that, the people they need to do the diet and exercise? Or?
It's a lifestyle because I've been exercising. But here's the thing with keto. It's going to change your mind. Like you're going to, it's something, I don't know, it's I guess the types of foods that you're eating with mixing together. It clears up fogginess, it motivates me. It gives you energy. Like
I just can't lose no weight though. I could need some fogginess cleared up.
I like the snack list,
but I can't lose no weight. I can't lose. No.
No, you don't want to lose it, but it helps. Like they.
Is there a reverse angle of it where you can gain weight? With
that
the keto?
Part I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I need to do some research on that part.
Yeah. That's something, huh?
That looks good right there. The baked chicken with the eggs and.
That's eggs and that's actually salmon.
So you can eat a good amount of meat on the diet. Meat's not a problem.
Yeah, you can. No, you can eat protein. You can have seafood.
Because
it's high fat.
Yeah, we have people on here that just eat plants and all time. I was like, ooh.
Oh, vegan?
Yeah,
no,
vegan
I could never
and
be
plants.
vegan. I tried that.
Bilal's vegan. Did you know that? Bilal's been vegan for a couple years now.
Yeah, I tried that.
They didn't. I love this. I don't know how. I've been out with Bilal sometimes. He takes me to vegan spots. I enjoy it.
It's good, right?
But I need my turkey. I need my chicken. I need my fish.
I need it.
Yo, that's dope. That's definitely dope. So you slow down on the road for now.
Yeah.
How was it out there? Was it?
I'm still doing clubs. Like I was just at the Laugh Factory last night, and then.
What kind of response do you get? I mean, how does the response you get from
on the road?
Those are people don't know. Torrei is the ex-wife of Kevin Hart. Some people might be listening, not really. They know about that. So how's it on the road? I mean.
It's good. I sell out.
Yeah.
I can't complain. Every time I decide to do, because I do it independently.
Right.
I just say, okay, I'm putting a show together, and I literally will hit up the radio stations. I'll hit up the TV stations, and they always are welcoming. They let me come. I do press, and so the shows are always sold out. And
audience. They don't. Is it one of them? Because I've seen you on stage many times. Haven't been on the road with you.
Right.
Like, do they want an hour of talking about Kevin Hart, or they?
Well, I give them what I want to give them.
Okay.
So they can want what they want, but
they gonna
get
what
I give them. Yeah.
Just like we was talking about the food with the kids earlier.
Yeah. Cool. So, but it's cool. I like it. I like the road.
No, that's what's up.
Yeah.
How's the dating? How's dating like? What is it? Do you find it hard to date out here, or being in the industry? Who you used to be married to?
I mean, I'm in a.
Okay, so.
I guess you could say committed relationship. Right?
You said it's complicated with.
I mean, I just don't. If I'm not married,
Right.
I don't. Whatever. Anything can happen.
Would you like to be married again?
Probably not. No.
Oh, you wouldn't?
I don't think so.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't think so. For what?
I hear that a lot of people who've been in marriage. Like, nah, I did it. I'm
I don't
cool.
want to have any more kids. That's done for me, as far as I know. Financially, I'm good, so it's not like I need a man for money.
Right.
Most women get married for security.
That's.
I would tell all women to get married for security. Why not?
Yeah, I can't see it again either.
Oh, that's why. Yeah,
I can't see that again.
And I'm thinking about
how long.
My grandma. I wasn't married long. My wife, she left me for another woman.
Yep.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
That's a true story.
Yeah. But I remember my grandmother, 99 years old, and she'd be like, "I just don't want you to get old and be by yourself. I think you got to get with somebody." And I'm like, shit.
Yeah, I think that's old way. That's the old type of thinking.
Yeah,
I think,
ain't like that.
And that's why you have so many people in miserable relationships, because they don't want to be by themselves.
Right.
I don't want to get old.
Every once in a while you get lonely, when you buy. But then for the most part, then I come across somebody who I see going through a bunch of shit, and I'll be like, "Ooh, I'm glad I'm all by myself."
I think you just do what works for you. I mean, like it, and rightfully, but you can be in a relationship and be lonely.
Yeah, that's true.
So,
and I was always the type. One of my homeboys, he told me this, and he was absolutely right. One time, one of my boys told me, he said, "Damn, man, every time you get out of one relationship, you just get right into another one. You don't even give yourself time to."
You say that's fun?
Yeah.
I know a lot of people.
But I mean, like long, like I would really get with somebody quickly, and that was too much. Now that I had this time alone, it's been kind of cool,
Okay, you're learning yourself.
Yeah, he was right,
Yeah.
I didn't need this much time alone, but I needed a little time alone.
Right.
But this, so when you think you will ready to start dating again? When you think?
Oh, you mean after the last breakup with my kids' mom?
Yeah. No, I'm saying like right now, like are you open to meeting somebody?
No, I needed probably another year.
Wow. God damn.
Is your kid's mom your ex-wife?
No.
No, yeah.
She my ex. We was together, but we didn't get married. But now the ex-wife, thank God. See, I didn't have no kids with her, because that would have been too much. God wouldn't put that much on me.
Right.
Because she would have been gay and then left me for a woman. And then I had to see her with the kids. That would have been horrible.
Oh, I know. I'm just thinking doesn't that bruise your ego as a man?
No, it used to, but then I thought about it. And I said, oh shit, that had nothing to do with me. It ain't because she didn't leave me because another nigga had a bigger dick. She left me because she wanted a woman, so that's better.
Okay.
Well, if she left me for another man, then that'd be fucked
plastic,
up.
She left you for a.
But sometimes, we talk about down low men, but in his case, I've seen it's down low women.
Yeah, she was down.
They down. I dated a girl who was she liked girls, and she would just,
right.
But she'll try to act like she didn't. I'm like, that's really what you like. You want
right.
pussy. Like, you want pussy. Let's not fool nobody. You're doing this because of what society.
Yeah.
But let's keep it 100. Like, you are, because she was like, oh, I just let him eat my coochie. That's what she said. She said she just let the girls eat her out.
Well, that's what all the lesbians
she didn't
do.
Consider herself gay.
That's what all the lesbians do. They just let them eat them out. That's what the lesbians do. The fuck is she talking about?
I just let her eat me out.
That's what she said.
That's like a man said, I just let him suck my dick.
Yeah, come on. That don't even make sense.
Nah, I don't really like niggas. I just like them sucking my dick.
But see, women can come back from that. Women can.
Of course.
They can
of course.
get.
Yeah.
I know.
No, it ain't no. You a woman ain't no lifetime lesbian.
In Tobe's case, no.
No, not in my.
He's probably like, no, I'm not. No.
But in general, a woman could be with a woman and she can go be with a man and he don't even have to find out. But once a man, you taint it forever as a man if you do that shit.
Yeah, that's not I can't.
I mean, you can't go back. I should say.
Told me. Yeah,
I mean, you can't go back. I ain't saying
that's
tainted ain't the word, but you just can't go back and forth as a man.
Yeah, I can't.
You know.
Oh, baby, I was in prison for 6 months, baby. That don't count. You like, no.
There's a stench. There's a stench on men that fuck men. There's like
oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh shit. So you talking about when they walk past you, you can smell?
It's an odor. There's just like this type of odor that yeah.
Oh man, I didn't know about that.
Oh Lord have mercy. So what you think about do you still do clubs and stuff like that? You say you still what you think about the comedy game today? With the Instagram, comics, the social medias, as people say. Because even though how long you been doing stand-up, you would say?
Like 11 years.
But even 11 years, but you really been in the game longer, obviously, because
I was around
it. Yeah, you was around it.
Yeah.
So you go way back to New York, the New York late 90s,
Philly,
Patrice O'Neal, Keith Robinson, and stuff like that. So you know this game.
Real comedy.
Yeah. See, that's what I'm saying, real.
But I mean, not taking anything away from them, because I mean it's a new era, and you got to go with the times. And so I think it's pretty dope, because a lot of those people, they're providing for their family, they're providing for themselves, they're creating their own lane, and it is what it is. It's
so many. It's like it's just like the podcast. If so many lanes out there,
right?
I have no issue as long as you. I always tell, and I talk to some of the comics and social media. As long as you respect the game,
respect it, right? Because there could be a lot of radio hosts that could be mad at people. Oh, they just picking up mics and connecting it to phones, and now they radio hosts. So they could feel the same way. So it's like, we are. I mean, we're taking things into our own hands. We're taking control. So you can't be mad at somebody who's taking control.
And when I tell some of the comics, my generation, you have to evolve with the times. I mean, so many of my comics, they only have an Instagram page, or they have a show, they won't post it, and I'm like, dude, y'all have to, you have to evolve with the times.
Or their head cut off on the fly.
Right.
That happened. I remember Honest John used to
all this shit still. What you mean?
Wait, we just gonna leave him alone.
Yeah. We love John.
I sent Honest the InstaSize app. I sent Honest, this is the InstaSize app. Put your flyers in there.
Nobody's coming to the shows for Honest John off Instagram. So let's just leave that alone.
Honest John.
Yeah, the motherfucker that's coming for him is the ones that know him.
Yes, nobody. John could post 1 million pictures with his head cut off, and nobody's gonna care.
We love you, Honest John. Honest John looked the same as I met him 20 years ago.
Right.
He looked the same.
Yes.
As I met him 20 years ago.
He's gonna outlive all of us.
What comics who you like today? Who you enjoy watching?
I enjoy watching. I enjoy Deion Cole's special.
He did good, yeah.
Bill Burr is.
Hey, did you see this shit with Deion in that outfit?
Yes,
yeah.
Listen, I put on his page because the only thing that came to mind was slap. For some reason, when I just looked at it, I don't know why.
Deion got upset. I don't know who the man was that called him a gay ass nigga in that outfit.
Somebody in his DM.
Yeah.
It was just somebody in his DM. He did a whole 15-minute rant.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Oh, it came out today.
Yeah, he did a whole 15-minute rant on it.
Oh, shit.
And I seen Snoop Dogg said...
What's Snoop say?
I think he said they could get over it or something. He said something, but...
I seen somebody made a comment. I was at your show in LA and you was talking about moist ass niggas. And then that motherfucker said, I guess you moist. I was like, man, these motherfuckers.
That's the thing. That's funny that this fucking social media, because you've been in the crosshairs of some of it.
Where was he at when he had that outfit
He was at the NAACP Awards.
Okay.
It just happened. I think it was Saturday night.
Would you wear that outfit?
No, I can't because I'm too skinny. I would have really looked ridiculous with that shit on.
You know what? Let me find it again. I've seen it.
What happened is he forgot to put on the right shoes and because my dad used to wear bell bottoms back in the day. And my
them
dad
ain't regular bell bottoms
gay.
though. Them wasn't regular bell bottoms. Them wasn't 70s bell bottoms. Them was 1600 bell bottoms. You know, colonial days. Them was colonial day bell bottoms.
I'm trying to bring it up. Wait,
let me see.
Pull it up. That ain't 70s look.
Does that make it bigger? Hold on.
You know, at first, I will admit, when I first looked at him, I thought he was Billy Porter when I first came across the picture. So it threw me for a loop for a second, but then I was like, oh shit, that's Dion.
Damn.
But I know Dion, so I'm like, I know he's not that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he could rock what he want to rock.
But do you think
That's on
sometimes
him.
this is a stylist doing a little bit too much? Sometimes I think
sometimes it's for controversy too, and to get more
that's
attention
true.
for yourself. So like people do that all the time. Let me wear something great because they gonna talk about it. Mm-hmm. So
Somebody mentioned that. Somebody said like, "Damn, I don't know who talked you into that shit."
The Freddie Gibbs, gay ass nigga. Somebody was that Freddie Gibbs? Yeah, so he really feel. But to me, if you understand, Dion, you should know. I would tell Dion this. You understand the world we live in.
Right.
I mean, you're going to post a picture like that, you got to know what's coming with this social media.
Yeah.
I mean, because, that's one thing about the social media. It gives the losers a voice. They get to, they have a...
Right.
But you've been in the crosshairs of it, too.
I used to have fun with it.
How,
now I'm in, nobody bothers me. Now it's kind of boring. I kind of miss it a little bit. Because you
was in the
What was some
Yeah.
wild shit that used to happen to you? What was some of the shit that sticks out in your mind?
People still say shit now, like give him his name back and all that.
That don't even mean. I meant this. I think I wrote that down. That don't even mean because that's your kid's last name. So unless you get married,
I don't care if it's my name.
Right.
He's never getting it back.
Why would they care?
He doesn't even want me. Here's the funny thing: people don't even understand. He doesn't want me to. He wants me to keep his name.
Okay.
I mean, he would never even. Never
ask
ever.
You like
no, and it's like I've already established myself. It's not even that big of a deal, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, if he wants his name back, he would have to pay me millions for it. So I mean, that's just that. If he wants it back, you're gonna pay me for it.
Hey, white people, nobody. If y'all was white, nobody would be saying that.
Because it's so stupid. Like,
white
nobody
people
cares.
relationship.
They're like, you're clout chasing. No, actually, I'm not. I'm just using the name that I helped build.
Exactly.
And so I have every right to have access to the stuff. Because honestly, it kind of doesn't even help me that much, to be honest. Like, you can take this. I could call somebody and be like, okay, I'm Torrei Hart. Let me get on stage. But if I get on stage and don't do the other work I'm supposed to do, which is I still got to hit comedy clubs. I still got to sit at home and write. I still got to do the work. Great, I can use the name, but I'm going to just go on stage and bomb if I'm not doing the work. So when people say stupid stuff like that, I'm like, y'all are retarded and don't even have a clue. It's just a name, but I have to still work.
Yeah.
So
I remember at one point, because I never, because I know you was going through it, and we talk. I remember, you bitter? You sound bitter. What you?
I'd like to know how I was bitter. I'm just telling my story. If he was a bum nigga, I would still be telling my story. It's the truth.
And girls tell their story all the time.
Right.
So why can't you tell you? I mean, I don't. Yeah.
Yeah, and I never dogged anybody. I mean, I never did. I was just like,
yeah. You just told you told your story.
Yeah. Right. I thought that's what we were supposed to do in comedy. Tell our truths.
Yeah.
But I mean, you get bashed when you tell your truth when it's to somebody who's way up here. I'm like, all right, I'm just trying to live. That's all.
Did you think people, when you first started doing comedy, did you have people come up to you? Is she doing comedy now?
And they had no clue that we met in the theater arts class. No clue that I opened up for him several times.
And you helped them write a lot of stuff.
No clue.
I was there.
Him used to bounce stuff off of each other all the time. No clue that we shot 2 commercials together. No clue we had a TV show pilot together. I mean, people had no clue on a lot of stuff.
I was there them early days. Half of his routine was you. I mean,
and that's what I said. I was like, why is it fair that he got to talk about me and come up, and I can't say nothing, and I'm bitter, and I was just like,
all that about the beating him up and
calling me crazy.
That was all you.
I know.
It's crazy that
I gave him that great material. if I wasn't crazy, he wouldn't have had that great material.
And I tell Kev when the few times I run into him, I tell him this.
Yeah.
Kev, I mean, what you're doing now is great, but I love the early Kev. I said my favorite jokes are the Kev who used to write his own jokes. I always tell him that. That's my favorite Kev.
The Kev
when he first came out here,
he ain't got time to write his own.
Yeah, I know, and I totally understand that. I totally understand. I'm just saying my preference is the Kev that used to come down to Mixed Nuts.
Oh, yeah, I remember Miss Nuts.
Mixed nuts and doing that.
Mixed nuts,
You-
yeah. I
you
used to
used
be
to-
there.
okay.
The mixed nuts.
The
was-
good old days, man. I remember you only had one car, and
Niggas get $10 a
and
set.
you would have the car sometimes. I guess you was just doing something. I remember a couple times he wanted to come down to Mixed Nuts. I booked him. He was like, but Torrei got the car. So I went to go. I picked him up. I said, because I was coming from the Valley and y'all was on Sunset Boulevard. Remember at Boston Nova?
Hollywood, right?
Yeah, y'all was
Yeah,
off of
spot.
Boston Nova. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I remember I used to pick him up and get him because you had the car. Yeah. I remember I used to come over when y'all had that apartment.
Mixed nuts was crazy.
Mixed Nuts was the crazy days, man. The stage all high and shit.
Right.
Everybody used to come. Lil Duval, D-Ray, Corey Holcomb, G-Thing. Everybody used to come.
Yeah.
JB Smooth, Rodman, Leslie used to come down there.
Yeah, that
man.
was the spot.
Yeah, I remember I used to came this before y'all had the kids too,
Yeah.
man. I remember I came over there. You know, that's when Kev was. You know, he was that NFL Live.
Yeah,
He used to-
and
and I didn't know how to play it. The motherfucker would blow me out like 70-7. I'm like, come on, man. I don't even know how to play this game.
Right.
I don't even know what I'm doing, Kev. Motherfuckers keep scoring touchdowns and stuff like that.
Yeah.
The good old days, man. That was life is something.
Those were the good old days.
man.
Good memories.
Yeah, before the kids, man.
Yeah.
I remember when Heaven came. Yeah. Yeah, she's 14 now. Wow.
Yeah, she'll be 15 in March.
Woo.
Next month, I know.
Woo. The
I
boys
know.
gonna start calling soon. You
No, thank God she ain't got no sense of style. So I'm like, right now they're not calling.
Okay.
And so, I'm hoping she stays that way. Yeah, my son, he got 4 girlfriends.
Oh.
Yeah, he's 12 and got 4, according to Heaven.
Oh.
According to Heaven. She's like, Mom, he's on the phone with 4 girls. And I'm just like, oh, man, I don't know what I'm going to do with him.
Dang, 4.
Yeah.
Wow.
I know, 4.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
that's
a
a lot
lot.
at 12.
I know, but
I was just fucking 1 at 12.
he ain't fucking none of them.
Damn.
Oh yeah, man.
At 12?
Yeah.
What the fuck was y'all doing in Omaha, Nebraska?
We was fucking.
I see, in them cornfields.
Yeah, man. I remember the first time I was 12 years old. The first time I came, I didn't know what happened. Shit shot out. I didn't know what the fuck happened. All I know is I wanted to feel that feeling again.
At least you was with a girl the first time you came. I was with myself. First time I came. That's a true story.
Oh yeah, you fucked pillows. You fucked.
I was fucking a pillow. And
Yeah.
I don't know if back then I was fucking a pillow, but what happened was my stepfather
Yeah, he
left this
fucked
porno
pillows,
tape.
Torrei.
I found my stepfather's porno tape. And they were going, and I put the VCR. I put it in the VCR. I
Right.
watched it. I'm like 13. I'm like, oh shit! And I went in my bed and tried to. Next thing you know, I felt like I got electrocuted. I was like, what the fuck? But it felt good like a motherfucker. I was like, what?
That nigga said
Yeah.
like he got a.
So at least she was with a girl the first time.
Right,
Yeah.
'cause my dog, that's what my dog does. My dog fucks pillows.
And see, and then the thing about it is that I remember. Oh man, Courtney. Yeah, she lived in.
That was her name, Courtney?
Yeah, Courtney.
That motherfucker.
She lived in the projects, and
Oh shit.
the thing about it is that her 2 brothers, they was ballers. I mean, they hooped, and so everybody was like, "Damn!" They couldn't believe that was my girl, And yeah, we was fucking. We was 12.
Hold up, they was balling. Nigga, she was
was
12 years
12?
old.
Was she
No.
12?
She was 12 too. I'm saying her brothers were like in high school. They was the best players in the city at that time.
So she was fucking at 12.
Yeah, me and her was fucking at 12.
I cannot imagine my son
For real.
fucking at right now.
Yeah, we was fucking at 12. That's the first time I came.
Oh my God. I can't, not my
Yeah.
baby.
Yeah, shit.
I still
yeah.
make him say, I'm mommy's man.
Yeah.
Like, he still has to say that to me.
Hey, he's probably saying that to somebody else too.
Oh,
Shit. Shit, I was.
no.
Now I'm looking at I can't see it. It actually, I'm looking at Deion Cole's outfit. It's a funky outfit.
No, it's nice. It ain't.
Yeah, the pants. Yeah,
Hey, you know
it's-
what? Like, it ain't nothing wrong with it. He shouldn't get upset because they saying that. He should have expected that. He should laugh with it and roll on, man. Wear what you want to wear, brother. Why you worried about these motherfuckers who, sitting up talking about your outfit?
Do you have a stylist, Torrei?
Sometimes I hire somebody
Okay.
to help me like pick stuff out, and if I don't have time or if I have some events and stuff, I'll get help.
Yeah,
Yep.
I just think sometimes Shout out to my Davita. Davita's my homegirl. She's a dope stylist. She styles Martin.
That's what my daughter, she's into.
Oh,
that's what she's doing. Yeah, she's going to school for.
Oh, cool. Let me know. I can hook her up with Davita. Maybe Davita might need an assistant or like an intern. She can be under her because Davita styles Chris Brown and Martin Lawrence. She does a good job. I just think sometimes these stylists. Okay, I understand Billy Porter. That's a whole different thing.
Yeah.
So but
or musicians can get away with wild outfits.
Stylists be doing a little bit too much.
But, I mean, that ain't no shit I would wear, but it does look cool on him. I mean, it's his motherfucking prerogative to wear what he want to wear. And you know what, though? I wouldn't have got mad if somebody called it a gay outfit. I'd have laughed that shit off and kept moving.
But I think he knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
Dion knows.
Yeah, okay, Dion's real.
I know how to garner press now. Mm-hmm. So Dion is doing this whole let me get the attention I need to boost me even bigger. So, I mean, I think it's all appointed,
Shout out to Dion Cole, man. He's been in the game for a while, man. I'm happy for all his success, man.
Yeah.
Been funny for a while,
that's what I'm
man.
saying. I wouldn't give a fuck about what they were saying.
He's been funny for a while.
Yeah.
So Torrei, the future, what you got?
The future. Well, right now I'm pushing my book. Shows, of course. I want to land a TV show. I see that for myself.
Yeah, I can see you in. I can see you.
Yeah, it's coming. Yeah. I mean, it's just a matter of time. I mean, I have several movies out now. I'm the indie queen when it comes to movies. I have right now 3 films that are out on Amazon, Quibi, Netflix. I'm trying to think what else. BET Plus. So I'm constantly getting films, and so eventually I know TV.
I mean, that's good. You asked me. That's good. I was just asking you, like, you audition, you out. Do you, being who you are, does that help you or does that hinder you?
Well, a lot of people don't realize that I've really, trained. I've really did the work. I was in classes. I mean, I went to Howard Fine. I went to Choice Skinner. I went to Leslie Kahn. I went to Commonson for, I did the work.
Right.
So a lot, but they don't, for some reason, people can't wrap their mind around it. I don't know why. I'm like, no, this is what I did. I just happened to be with somebody who just blew the fuck up. But I've always been this. I mean, other than stand-up, I will say I didn't see myself doing stand-up, but I loved it so much. Even before I met Kevin, I loved it. I was in the comedy clubs before I even, So I always was a fan of comedy. And then one day I was just like, I really want to do it. I wanted to do it. I had been studying it for so long, just being around it. And, and it's funny because Franz Cassius used to be like, Torrei, we all knew you were going to do it because you used to always try your jokes on us. And we was like, look at her trying her material on us. And I was like, you could tell? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, yeah, you right. I was pretty bad. But, so, it was in me. I mean, I don't think God would have put the two of us together had it not been something.
Absolutely.
It's not just a chance. It's something there.
Absolutely.
So, yeah.
Absolutely.
So, yeah.
Is there something about you that you want people to know? Is something about you that you don't think people know about you?
I don't know. I think I'm a pretty open book.
And could that be sometimes? Is that a good? I guess in some ways that can be a good thing. Sometimes could that be a bad thing?
Well, I guess a lot of people don't know that I'm really silly. I'm really. Because a lot of people when they're like, we didn't expect you to be like this. I'm like, well, how did you expect me to be?
Yeah, they just created this what they think you are from stories or what. Yeah.
And I'm like, no, that's not true. Just because I post a pretty picture or something online, that's me getting dialed up for the gram. That ain't shit. Whatever. Like you can't be like people forget that you give them what you want to give them on Instagram or social media. Like, So yeah, they just have this preconceived notion. I'm like, no, I'm completely a free spirit. I was in the military. I was in the army.
I totally forget that you was in the military. Yeah. That's right. Yes.
So I'm a tomboy. I jump out of planes.
Where'd you go to boot camp at?
Fort Leonard Wood, Missouri.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
You was in the army?
I did for a little bit. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I was in there for about a year. I was in.
Did you get honorable discharge or you got
I just got
out?
a general discharge.
You got kicked out?
No, what happened? No, you know what happened?
That sounds like a kick out to me.
No. Because I went to the reserves, and then what happened was...
Me too. I did the reserves.
They didn't want to... I moved from Nebraska to California, and they didn't want to honor the college shit, so they let me out.
Oh, that's a good way to get out.
Yeah. And there, I went in when I was 17. I was 17.
Okay.
I went to Fort Dix, New Jersey.
Yep.
Yeah, that was cool.
I did what my drills would be in Fort Dix.
Yeah.
So that's where I went for my once a month.
I went there. I went for boot camp and to school there for the training there.
Oh, your AIT.
I remember I got the first pass. Well, I had come from Nebraska. I had never been to New Jersey at that time, and I got that first pass from Fort Dix on the weekend. I went to Atlantic City. I got me some weed.
What?
Oh, man. As soon as I got loose, I went and got some weed.
So you got a birthday coming up? Is that
tomorrow? I have
damn.
My birthday is Friday.
Okay.
Hold on.
But you having something tomorrow? Yeah, I just look at it. I was just looking at it.
That's tomorrow.
Oh yeah, I know where this place is at. Yeah, they do an R&B live here.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I come up there. I see Blackson gonna be there.
He's performing his song.
Oh yeah. I may come on stage with him. I might be his hype man for that.
Yeah, he's performing.
If Chinese best friend don't beat me out for it.
You know Chinese best friend gonna beat you out.
He gonna beat me out for it.
Everywhere.
Shout out to Chinese best friend. He talking about he wants to get up on the podcast too, man.
Okay.
All right, so what? Happy early birthday, young lady.
You.
Yeah, you're glowing. You're glowing. You look great.
Thank you.
You know, I didn't tell you this. I never told you this, but I had people know I know you. So over the years, like the last few years, I had people text me like, "Yo, Torrei looking good." Like Torrei Hart. Like you know her? Can you hook me up with her? I'm like, dude, come on, stop it. It'd be my cousin.
Anybody worthy?
No, I would have hooked you up.
Okay.
It's like my cousin. He managed at Wendy's off of 29th and Diamond. If you, that's why I hooked you up.
29th and Diamond.
Yo, so yeah, I've had people take like, "Yo, man, do you know Torrei Hart? Boy, man, I'll be following her page, man. Woo, I was like,
tell
cool out.
Tell them
that's my little sister. Cool out.
And tell them they don't. I'm not gonna say difficult, but I'm very independent.
Listen,
I do what I want to do. I'm a nigga.
Yeah, listen,
I'm a nigga.
We can talk about the stories. I've heard the stories back in the day. Jamal Williams used to tell me some stories about.
Nobody's gonna tame me.
Jamal Williams.
That's a mutual friend.
Yeah.
Torrei put hands on you if you did back. Torrei was wild. She would put some of them stories. Karen was true. I mean, a lot of them.
I was a fighter.
Torrei put them hands.
I was definitely
a story. I'm gonna tell me if this is true. Jamal Williams told me this story. He said y'all was coming back from a show back in Philly.
Yeah.
He said Karen was driving. You were in the passenger seat. Or maybe he was in the back seat. Jamal was in the back seat. Jamal Williams, and maybe I think he might have had a girl with him. And you and Kev was arguing. Something about whatever. You was pissed.
Probably a bitch.
And Kev was driving. Y'all was on the freeway, and he said something fly to you. And Jamal, you was in the passenger seat. You just started going on. He driving. Mind you, he driving.
I remember that.
He said, Torrei just started going up in the dude's mouth. Like
no, I don't remember that.
So that might not be the. Jamal Williams told me that story.
I don't remember that.
But you might have.
I ain't trying to end my life.
Yeah, well, maybe it might have been at the light or something like that.
I remember my grandfather told me when I was young, he said, some women, if you don't fight, they just don't feel like you love them.
Well,
I don't never want him to hit me back.
No. I know not you, but I'm saying, I end up meeting.
But I met a couple girls like that. Now, don't get me wrong. I
just had anger issues. I had a lot of. That's why I went to the Army. I mean, I needed to get released. No, because growing up, just bullied and different stuff like that. But I don't fight anymore. Those
old, yeah.
I mean, I would fight, but I would fight for him if people would disrespect him. Sweet Cheeks. I almost got into several fights at Sweet Cheeks. Like they had because they was talking shit about him. And I was like, what the fuck you say about my man?
Yeah.
So it wasn't just, it was anybody.
Yeah, I think Jamal said that. Yeah, he said you jumped in a couple people's faces.
Yeah, you're not going to talk shit about my man.
Yeah, Torrei, listen, we know Torrei, but Torrei back in the day, Torrei ain't play around. That's North Philly, too.
Yeah.
North Philly, Jersey, yeah.
Yeah.
Torrei, yeah.
So, but I've grown a lot.
Yeah, that's the good old days, man.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even know if I haven't gotten into a fist fight in so long. I don't know if I even know how to handle myself if something happens.
I can believe that.
I'll talk a good fight.
I can believe that. I can believe that.
Yeah.
I was at that fight Saturday, and the energy in there, I was like, oh my God, this feels amazing. I want to fight somebody. Like, it brought back that old rush, and I was just looking for somebody to start an argument with. Like, I
you
was
say that now until you get one punch in the face.
No,
like,
not a professional nobody.
Oh,
I just was like looking around, and, like I gave this one lady a compliment.
Wilder didn't feel that energy.
Well, he sure did.
Yeah, you felt the energy more than that nigga.
I was walked in that arena like, this is Sparta. Like, I really was like, oh my God, because that was my first fight. So I just was like,
oh, that's your first boxing match. Wow.
I never really, I wasn't really into boxing like that. So when I got invited,
we watched a couple fights. I remember we used to come over your house and watch a couple fights over there.
Yeah.
I think one fight that was it Zab Judah, Floyd Mayweather? I remember, we watched it over your crib.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
Yeah, because that's when they...
And play cards.
Yeah, play cards, yeah. Oh, the good old days, man. Whew. The good old days. Well, we still here. We still looking good. And, God is good, man. We still got our health, and we
smoking B more blunts.
Yeah, we smoking B more blunts, man. We got the IR Arcade, man. Shout out to Shabinsky's for doing the collabo with B more blunts and the Genius pipe. Listen, we appreciate you coming on, Tori. So just real quick, where can they find you at? And just one more time about the book coming out. What's your Instagram? So
my Instagram is TORREIHART. And my Facebook, Torrei Hart, same thing. Torrei Lauren Hart, actually, LORIN. And then the Twitter, Torrei_Hart. I don't really tweet, though. Okay. And then my website is torreihart.com. So you can find me there. The recipe book.
March 6th.
Yeah, March 6th. Skinny Bish Keto, 25 easy peasy recipes by Torrei Hart. Look out for that, because I'm going to start, literally, I'm going to be doing a lot of prep. And the recipes really are good, y'all. It's good for weight loss. Y'all don't really understand sugar and carbs are like a drug. So you kind of want to watch your carb and your sugar. Is
it expensive for the food?
No, it's actually
it's reasonable.
It's not expensive. I mean, because it's
so really, we gotta let our listeners know. See, it's not expensive, y'all. So y'all can fit this shit in the budget.
No, I designed the book for a lot of people that are on the go. So my recipes, you ain't gonna be slaving in the kitchen all day long. It's quick recipes, simple ingredients. It's stuff that I tried and tested and saw would help me transform and get myself back into shape. And, it's really just going to start. Once you commit to that and commit to a lifestyle of something, whether it be, vegan, keto, whatever, a healthy lifestyle, and you're trying to just change things up, you'll start to notice. That's why I have this glow, because it's making me want to drink more water. It's making me want to work out more. It's making me happier. It's just making me feel focused.
Yeah.
And, so...
I'm on the weed diet.
Well, we appreciate you coming. You're welcome anytime. Anytime to come. When the book come out, let us know. We'll blast it out and stuff like that.
Okay.
But we really appreciate you coming. Love you.
Love you back.
Definitely. Tobe, you got anything coming up?
Where am? Yeah, me and Paul. I'm with Paul this week.
Okay.
Paul Mooney?
No, Paul. This is Paul, our engineer. He's a comedian. He's an engineer.
That's right. He told me that.
He's the co-owner of this. He has some rooms, a lot of rooms too.
Oh, I gotta come do some of your rooms.
Yeah, this Thursday night we at the Lincoln House Restaurant in Covina.
Oh yeah, I did that room. That's a fun room.
Yeah. We did it that once. Yeah, it was real nice. And where am I at? Let's see here.
Be More Blunts. IIRK.
Oh, next Friday, March 6th. I'm in at Shaqs Casino.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't fuck that up like you did. March 7th, I'm at Sage Nightclub, 8 o'clock. That's next weekend, Shaqs Casino.
You did. You spoke too soon.
That's near Fresno.
Okay.
All right, so, yeah.
Definitely. That's that Andre Covington?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Andre,
that's a dope gig. All right, so definitely, man, we love you guys, man. We got a number for you to call if you want to holler at us.
818-335-2065. 818-335-2065.
Remember, follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Dope Dealers Podcast. Dope Dealers.
Grab some Be More Blunts.
Yeah, and grab some Be More Blunts. Hit the II Arcade. Any ideas for future shows, call us up, man. And go to our iTunes page, leave a review. And if you leave a review, go to our Instagram, send us a screenshot, and we'll send you a free t-shirt.
If you're looking for a clever way to smoke your weed, check out the Genius Pipe.
Yeah, definitely, man. We love you guys, man. Peace out.